Okay, good morning everyone. Today I'll be presenting a simple but functional library management system that I developed using Python. This system helps in managing books, members and lending transactions using text file for data storage. Okay, the main goal of this project was to build a text-based library system that could handle basic operations like book registrations, member registrations, and tracking or borrowing return activities. All data is stored in and updated using text file, which makes the system lightweight and easy to run. Okay, I use Python as the programming language because of its simplicity and readability. For storage, I use text file to keep the books, members, and lending data. I also implemented core programming concepts like loops, conditions, and functions to ensure the code was modular and easy to manage. The system has 6 key features: adding book, registering members, lending and returning books, and displaying the current inventory and member list. Each function reads from and writes to respective text file, which keep the system precise and reliability. Okay, from the flow chart, we can see that start with a chart, with a start, sorry. So we go to the main menu, which is one is adding a new book, registering a new member, lending a book, return a book, display book inventory, display member info, and then lastly is exit. Okay, so we straight go to the user choice. If the user enter 1, you go to option 1, and which is book, add book. Okay, so if it's true, then it will tell the user to input book ID, title, and author. So if this thing is true, then it will save a book with status available in book text. If this is going well, then it will show a success message, and then we'll return to main menu. Whereas if it's false, then it will show error message and say something went wrong, please try again. Then we'll return to the main menu in any of the error or any of the step. So next we'll go to option 2, registering members. So as first you will register a member, and then yes, you register member, and then you call the user to input members ID, name, and contact. And if it's successful, then we will save the members with status active in members text. So it will show, after that it will show a success message and return to main menu. So if in the middle there's something went wrong, then it will show that it will show an error message, something went wrong and please try again, and we'll return to the main menu. And for option 3, lend book. So this is a bit complicated, but let's go through it. Check if book exists and state it's available. Number 3. And then if it's true, update book status to borrowed. And true, then record lending info with lending data and not return status. And if done, then you show a success message and return the main menu. So if something went wrong, or if the book is not available, it will show an error message and state that book not available or does not exist, right? Or it will show that something went wrong, please try again. That is the basic thing of the lending a book, option 3. And then we'll go to option 4, return book. So it will lead the users to an input book ID and member ID. Okay. If after that, it will lead the user to check if lending record exists and status is not returned. If it is confirmed, then you will update lending record with return date. And then you will update the book status back to available and show success message, and then return the main menu. If in the middle there's something went wrong, it will show an error message that states something went wrong, please try again, or show error message landing record not found, or something went wrong, please try again. Yeah, is the basic thing. And then let's go to option 5, display book inventory. So we'll read book text file and it will display all book with ID, title, author, and availability. So after user can check, right, you can see everything, and then you will return to the main menu. If something went wrong, they will say, you will show an error message. Something went wrong, please try again, right? And then next is option 5, display book inventory. Display members, you read members text file and will display all members with ID, name, contact status. Is it available or unavailable or active, inactive, anything else. And it will return back to main menu. And if something went wrong, then it will say something went wrong, please try again. Yes. And lastly, it's option 7, exit. If the user type in 7, then you show goodbye message and then you go to an end. And lastly, we'll go to option 8, invalid choice. So if users enter like numbers between, outside of the range 1 to 7, let's say take like 8, 9, 10, or -1, -2, something like that, then you will show that invalid choice message. You will show an invalid choice message and then return back to main menu. Okay, so one challenge I faced was keeping the book status in line with landing records. To solve this, I used consistent function structure to handle updates. Another challenge was handling unexpected input or missing file, which I managed using error handling technique. Okay, so now I'll give you a short demonstrating of the system. I'll start by adding a book, registering a member, landing that book to the member, and then return it. You'll see how the text file get updated in real time. So in conclusion, the system fulfills all the core requirements of a small scale library.